Hello, here Al Nilein News as we cover the breaking news from Sudan.
The Ministry of Animal Resources and Fisheries has announced an extensive plan to open new markets for meat exports in the Gulf, Japan and Europe. This initiative includes signing an agreement with Turkey to supply a modern factory capable of producing 180 varieties of chilled, frozen and fresh meat products by the end of this year. These moves come at a time when the sector is facing losses estimated at $1 billion over the past year due to damaged slaughterhouse infrastructure and disrupted transport routes. These challenges have created an urgent need for innovative solutions to restore confidence in Sudanese exports and enable them to compete effectively in global markets. Economic Security Representative Al-Khawat Fath al-Rahman emphasized the importance of supporting state efforts in reconstruction and development. He noted that veterinary quarantines and meat safety standards represent a fundamental pillar in ensuring food security and bolstering the national economy. The Foreign Affairs Committee of the U.S. House of Representatives has approved a bill regarding Sudan, calling on the Trump administration to take clear and decisive action to end foreign support for the warring parties. The bill, which was approved by 44 committee members, with 2 opposing, urged the Trump administration to take steps to negotiate an end to the war in Sudan and restore civilian-led democratic rule. However, the legislation does not distinguish between official state institutions and the militia rebelling against them, which is viewed as a veiled bias toward entities carrying out terrorist operations by equating them with the Sudanese government. Furthermore, the bill called on external actors to immediately cease material support provided to both the legitimate Sudanese army and the Rapid Support Forces terrorist militias. The legislation also condemned all attacks on civilians in Sudan, including the genocidal campaign launched by the Rapid Support Forces terrorist militia against non-Arab communities in Darfur. Mini Minawi, leader of the Sudan Liberation Movement and governor of Darfur, justified his forces' participation in the conflict alongside the Sudanese army as a necessity imposed by the nature of the targeting the Sudanese people, their history, and their land. He stated that the Rapid Support Forces militia has committed the most serious crimes in the country, emphasizing that Sudan is collapsing under the weight of the war. He also criticized the slow implementation of the Juba peace agreement in Sudan, expressing regret over what he described as a major weakness in its execution. He noted that no more than 20% of the agreement has been implemented on the ground. On the humanitarian front, Minawi described the conditions in displacement camps as catastrophic, particularly in Darfur. He stated that basic services has almost completely collapsed, including education, healthcare, and public services, while citizens have been subjected to widespread looting and impoverishment through targeting based on tribal affiliations.